Breaking news from Mount Baldy, where there are reports of a bear attack.
Gil Levis overhead in Sky 5. Gil?
Sharon Pedro, you're looking at Mountain Avenue and Shin Road. This is near in the Mount Baldy area. You can see the fire department here from San Bernardino County. They got reports of a bear attack along.
They show no mercy. They will charge at any human within their reach without stopping. Cute and cuddly, big and fluffy, but then deadly and ferocious. These animals are the real definition of "it's not by the looks." Equipped with every possible trait to devour and dismantle, they are nature's apex predators, masters of brute strength and unparalleled ferocity. Their sheer power is matched only by their stealth and intelligence, making them some of the most formidable creatures to ever walk the earth. When you think of danger in the wild, these bears stand at the top of the list. Unforgiving and lethal, they command respect and fear wherever they roam. This bear takes the name of a very slow and harmless animal, but I promise you, it's nothing of that sort. The sloth bear may sound like a gentle creature, evoking images of a sluggish, peaceful animal with no real interest in confrontation. But in reality, this bear is far from passive. It's an unpredictable and fiercely aggressive predator that has earned its place among the most dangerous mammals in India. These bears are notorious for their sudden and unprovoked attacks, often targeting humans without warning. Unlike some other bear species that might bluff or warn before attacking, sloth bears are known to charge immediately, using their powerful claws and teeth to inflict devastating injuries. With their long, curved claws designed for tearing apart termite mounds and their strong jaws capable of crushing bone, these bears are built for destruction. A sloth bear attack is not just a defensive act, it's a ferocious assault. Their method of attack is particularly brutal, often targeting the face and head, leaving their victims with life-altering injuries or worse. What makes them even more terrifying is their apparent lack of fear. Sloth bears will stand their ground against much larger animals, and their boldness in the face of danger is a clear indication of their deadly nature. Sloth bears are surprisingly strong for their size. Despite being smaller than some other bear species, they possess immense power in their limbs and jaws. Their muscular build allows them to overpower prey or potential threats quickly. These bears are known to fend off tigers, one of the apex predators in their environment. When confronted by a tiger, a sloth bear will not hesitate to fight back with all its might. In fact, there have been recorded instances where sloth bears have successfully driven away tigers from their territory. They use their powerful limbs to swipe at the tiger's face and their sharp teeth to bite, delivering a powerful and often unexpected counterattack. Their black, shaggy fur and slow, lumbering gait may give them a deceptively benign appearance, but underneath lies a predator as fearsome as any in the animal kingdom. American black bears are the most widespread bear species in North America, and while they may not have the same fearsome reputation as their grizzly relatives, they are far from harmless. Found in forests, swamps, and even near urban areas, these adaptable creatures can thrive in a variety of environments, which brings them into frequent contact with humans. Despite their often shy and reclusive nature, American black bears possess remarkable strength and can be extremely dangerous when threatened or provoked. At first glance, an American black bear may not seem as intimidating as some of its larger cousins. With a typically glossy black coat, though sometimes brown, blonde, or even white in rare instances, and an average weight of 200 to 600 pounds, they can appear almost approachable, especially to those who are not aware of their capabilities. But these bears are deceptively powerful. Their strong, stocky bodies are built for climbing, running, and, when necessary, fighting. They can sprint at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, making escape nearly impossible once a chase has begun. Unlike the grizzly bear, which has longer, more curved claws adapted for digging, the black bear's claws are shorter and more suited for climbing. However, these claws are still formidable weapons, capable of inflicting severe wounds. The bear's bite, too, is something to be feared. With strong jaw muscles and large canine teeth, a black bear's bite can crush bones and tear through flesh with ease. Although American black bears are generally more likely to flee than fight when encountering humans, they can become highly aggressive if they feel cornered, if their cubs are threatened, or if they are surprised. Black bear attacks on humans can be brutal. Once a bear associates humans with food, it can become bolder and more likely to take risks, increasing the potential for dangerous encounters. Despite being the smallest bears, sun bears are statistically one of the deadliest species in the family, potentially killing dozens of people each year. Known as the honey bear, due to their fondness for honey and other sweet substances, these seemingly innocuous creatures are anything but gentle, standing at just 4 to 5 feet tall when on their hind legs and weighing between 60 and 150 pounds. Their size is deceptive. Sun bears may look relatively small compared to their larger relatives, but they are incredibly powerful and dangerously unpredictable. If you find yourself in an Asian jungle infested with these exotic creatures, do not forget to look up. Sun bears are expert climbers, often seen scouring high in the trees for food. Their curved, sickle-like claws allow them to climb with ease, and they are known to build nests in the trees, sometimes spending the night high above the forest floor. What makes sun bears particularly dangerous is their aggression and fearlessness. Unlike some bear species that may bluff or retreat when threatened, sun bears often stand their ground and attack with little provocation. Their small stature allows them to move quickly and strike with ferocity, and their sharp claws and powerful jaws are capable of inflicting serious injury. If a human unknowingly encroaches on their territory, the bear may perceive them as a threat and respond with a sudden, violent attack. This is especially true for mothers with cubs, who will fight with unmatched ferocity to protect their young. The Eurasian brown bear, a formidable beast of the European and Asian wilderness, stands as one of the most powerful predators across its vast range. These bears, with their muscular build and keen instincts, have long been respected and feared by those who share their territory. Weighing up to 800 pounds and standing over 7 feet tall when on their hind legs, the Eurasian brown bear is not only one of the largest carnivores in Europe and Asia, but also one of the most dangerous. Despite their somewhat approachable appearance with their thick fur and often curious demeanor, Eurasian brown bears are far from harmless. Their sharp claws and teeth are their primary weapons, able to inflict fatal wounds with frightening efficiency. While their diet mainly consists of vegetation, fruits, and small animals, they are opportunistic feeders, and when food is scarce, they won't hesitate to hunt larger prey. In recent years, human-wildlife conflicts have increased as urban areas encroach on the natural habitats of these bears. In regions where their natural food sources are depleted, Eurasian brown bears have been known to raid human settlements, leading to dangerous encounters. Although they generally avoid humans, when provoked or surprised, these bears can become incredibly aggressive, and their attacks are often lethal. Their agility is another surprising aspect of the Eurasian brown bear. Despite their bulky size, they can run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, making escape nearly impossible for anyone who finds themselves on the wrong side of a bear charge. Despite their typically solitary nature, grizzly bears are known for their unpredictable behavior, particularly when they feel threatened or surprised. Encounters with humans can quickly turn deadly, as these massive creatures are not only powerful, but also astonishingly fast and agile. When a grizzly bear perceives a threat, whether to its food, territory, or, most dangerously, its cubs, it can switch from passive to aggressive in an instant. Grizzly bears possess an extraordinary sense of smell, much more sensitive than that of a bloodhound, allowing them to detect humans and other animals from miles away. This keen sense, combined with their acute hearing and vision, makes them highly aware of their surroundings, and they rarely miss a potential threat. When a grizzly decides to attack, it does so with incredible speed and force. One of the most terrifying aspects of a grizzly bear attack is its ferocity. These bears will charge at full speed, reaching up to 30 miles per hour, and use their massive paws, equipped with sharp claws, to swat and pin down their victim. Polar bears, the largest bears in the world, are the Arctic's top predators, reigning supreme in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. These apex predators are not just a force to be reckoned with. They are the embodiment of power, resilience, and lethal efficiency. Standing over 10 feet tall on their hind legs and weighing up to 1,500 pounds, polar bears are built for survival in the harshest conditions. Their bodies are designed for power and endurance, with thick layers of fat and fur insulating them from the bitter cold. But it's not just their size that makes them so deadly, it's their unmatched predatory skills. Polar bears are among the most specialized hunters in the animal kingdom, with their entire existence centered around the pursuit and consumption of prey. These bears are opportunistic feeders, primarily hunting seals, which they can detect even under several feet of ice. However, the true danger of polar bears lies in their interactions with humans. Unlike most other bear species, polar bears do not fear humans. Instead, they see us as potential prey. This makes them one of the few animals on Earth that will actively hunt humans if the opportunity arises. Polar bears have an acute sense of smell, capable of detecting a seal from nearly a mile away, and they use this heightened sense to track down food, whether it be a seal or an unsuspecting human. If you ever encounter a polar bear in the wild, the odds of survival are terrifyingly slim. These animals can outrun a human at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, swim over 60 miles at a time, and are relentless in their pursuit. Their enormous size does not slow them down. Rather, it gives them the power to take down prey much larger than themselves. When they strike, they do so with brutal force, delivering blows that can crush bones, and a bite that can tear through flesh with terrifying ease. Polar bears are incredibly persistent hunters. If they have set their sights on you, escaping is nearly impossible. They are capable of traveling long distances in pursuit of prey, and their ability to traverse both land and ice means there are few places to hide. In the icy expanse of the Arctic, there are no trees to climb, no solid ground to seek refuge on, and no chance of outpacing a polar bear in its element. The lethal potential of a polar bear attack cannot be overstated. Their powerful jaws can crush a seal's skull in one bite, and their massive paws can rip through the thick blubber and muscle of their prey with ease. For a human, this means a single swipe could be fatal, and a bite would almost certainly be deadly. These bears are known for their patience and persistence, stalking their prey for hours, sometimes even days, before making the kill. When it comes to raw power, unmatched aggression, and lethal force, these bears reign supreme. They don't just survive in their environments, they dominate them, with no hesitation to turn their fury on anything or anyone that crosses their path. Crossing one of these beasts is not a fight for survival, it's a race against certain death.